Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Michael D. Martin, coming at you once again. We're hanging out here at FMHDMS. I got more than a treat, more than a blessing. Hanging out with me in Studio 236 today. Man, I have the absolutely wonderful, incredible, phenomenal, unbelievable, but most importantly, amazing Mr. Will Amaze here in the studio with us at FMHDMS today. Brother Will, what's happening with you?
What's up?
Oh, man, everything's beautiful. Everything's beautiful. First and foremost, I let y'all know and say to my brother here, man, happy birthday, dude.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Welcome. So glad to be part of your birthday celebration and all that good stuff. We just finished hearing your song, Incredible.
Yes.
Truly incredible production, incredible work of music, incredible work of ministry, all that good stuff, man. Speak to the folks a little bit about the song Incredible.
Incredible is a gospel song that I did to express my gospel feel on gospel, basically, on what I want to bring to the table, and how God gave me the song and how God came into my life at the same time. So, Incredible talks about Jesus in a strong sense, a very strong sense. And I have the incredible God, the incredible Jesus Christ on my side.
Indeed.
He's stopping food. And people don't understand food, because food in the Bible, food is actually in the Bible. And people don't actually know that. So,
Right.
So when I say who you stopping food is people who try to understand, but you can't really reach those people.
Dig it. Now I need y'all to know this thing here. Now listen to me and listen good. And I'm talking about Mr. Will Amaze is not a gospel rapper. He is a gospel artist. Now break that thing down to him one time.
Gospel artist, not a gospel rapper. There's no classification. I try to not be in a genre box, basically, because if I say I'm a gospel artist, you can automatically think of Mary or Craig Franklin. Oh, he's a singer. No.
Right.
We also have gospel hip hop, gospel rock, gospel, any genre that we have. New school, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
We have gospel for every single class of music.
Right.
We just use gospel as an adjective to separate ourselves from secular artists.
Dig it. So in the world of a gospel, you got everything. And the brother Will Amaze got everything. Now I love what y'all need to know. What y'all need to know about my homeboy Will Amaze is the man's name is not just a name. It is a guarantee. Hear me. It is a promise. It is an expectation that you can have. You hang around with that boy Will Amaze long enough, and he will amaze. Surely. I ain't telling what I think. I'm telling you what I know. Hear me. Now, you have this project that's out already, the Storyteller, first chapter. Yes, indeed. First and foremost, let the folk know where they can get it from.
You can get Storyteller from iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, or anywhere you get your digital downloads from.
Yes, Lord.
Make sure you download that. Right now.
Yes, that's right. Like, right now, not now, but right now. That's Will Amaze Storyteller, first chapter. You can hit it on the Google Play, iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, anywhere you do digital downloads. You can get the thing you need to have at. Not now, but right now, like yesterday. In me, man. So what was it that inspired you? I believe you made a move from being secular and then did the decision to go gospel?
Yes, I made a move from that. What inspired me to do that is when I seen how my inspirational songs impact the world. It was like, it's almost like a surreal feel. Like you can't believe like how they take into these songs. Like when rappers say we don't have influence over people, we do have influence over people because our music controls emotions. We control that. We control how people feel at that moment in time.
That's why people listen to certain music when they want to be in a certain mood.
So if you want to be happy, listen to like that new Pharrell song. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I had a whole situation with that Pharrell song. We didn't want to get into it. We didn't go get into it. So we got the Storyteller that's already out. That's in the process. Speak about your upcoming project you're working on.
My upcoming project is In Between the Chapters. In Between the Chapters is about me as a person, my personal life, what I'm going through, and what I've been through in my past, and where I'm at now in my life, and how am I trying to move forward. I mean, because every Christian is not perfect. So this is me saying and talking to God about my mistakes and talking to the world about it as well.
Dig it. Dig it. I like it. So we got the storyteller, which introduces you and makes you known as the storyteller. And in between the chapters, it's like, who is this guy when he's not telling the story?
Yeah, who is this? Who is Will Amaze?
Yeah, let's that's right. That's right. Let's get the behind the scenes on this thing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, folks, just keep in touch. Stay tuned with Brother Will Amaze all through the process of in between the chapters coming. Meantime, get the storytellers. Chapter 1, yes, indeed. Not chapter 1, first chapter.
The first chapter.
Storyteller, the first chapter. Don't get me to messing it up. But Will, another song that you hit the people over the head with in such a strong way, man, I think it's cool. Talk about this beautiful track you got.
Well, Beautiful was inspired by my fiance.
Indeed.
Yeah, and how when I first seen her, when I first started the song, like what makes it beautiful. Maybe the way she walked, maybe the way she talked.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was looking at it. But it's not in like a sexual way.
Right. So no lustful.
Yeah, no lust there basically.
Yeah.
But, and the second verse talked about how I'm drowning in her love and how much I love her. And the last part talks about where we at now. Like we're moving our relationship forward into marriage.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I actually proposed to her on that song.
Okay.
And, at a family function with all her family.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey man, give her a shout one time.
Hey. Hey love. It's, I love you so much. I just keep that brief.
I caught the man off guard. I do that sometimes. I throws folks sometimes. I throw people, you know. Oh man, that's cool. That's cool. Miss Amanda, hello. Thank you for the inspiration behind such an awesome song and awesome work and an awesome blessing to the kingdom of God and all of God's people. Thank you, man. So we got the incredible joint we hit. We got the beautiful joint we hit. The storyteller, all that good stuff. Now, share some words. Share some words, because you're a young brother. I believe you turned 25 today?
26.
26 today.
Yeah.
You can't say that, baby. I got a couple years on you. You get old, I get old. So say something to the young folk out there that are on a mission, trying to get their life right and trying to move forward and be positive and progressive and all that. Just share some encouragement.
Well, my goal of encouragement is like, the way I think is, if you want to do something, just do it. Baby, you got to talk to the man right there. You got to talk to the brother right there. Don't think about it. Just do it.
That's right.
Don't think about nothing else. Don't care about if people tell you can't do this, you can't do that.
Right.
You can do it because you can do anything. God gave you ability to do whatever you want to do. All you have to do is find your purpose. So, with that being said, my philosophy is don't think about it, just do it. This ain't Nike, but if I can get endorsement, let's do that. But like I was saying, don't think about it, just do it all the time.
Don't think about it, just do it.
Nobody likes people that talk.
That's right, man. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Get into action, baby. You heard what James said. Faith without work is dead. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So before we sign this thing off, man, give folks all your contact information again.
You can reach me on Facebook at Will Amaze. You can reach me on MySpace, Will Amaze. You can reach me on Twitter, Will Amaze. And you can reach me at willamaze.com.
willamaze.com. willamaze.com. willamaze.com. Again, make sure I get this right. Hit the man on your Google Play Store.
Yes.
Hit him on the iTunes. Hit that Amazon. Get Spotify and absolutely any place where you can do digital downloads. Make sure you look up Will Amaze. Get yourself well acquainted. I'm talking about well acquainted.
Well,
Hear me.
that's what he's saying. You're right about that. And if you like my song, tell your favorite DJ to play me.
Heard him. You heard it. So any final words, man, before we close this thing up?
Final words is to the world one more time.
That's right.
I have to stress this situation because people like to do this. Don't think about it. Just do it. That's the bottom line. This is the main thing. And if you think positive things will happen.
Right. I like that. Of course, think positive, but you think long, you think wrong. You might think yourself smooth out of a decision or any action.
You know how people be like, that's a great idea. Somebody should invent that. Why don't you invent it since you just thought about it?
Exactly, exactly. You be the first one. Oh man. So Will, again, first, happy birthday. First thing.
Yeah.
And second, thank you so much for coming by, man,
Welcome.
dropping all this good information and just blessing the station and all the people and all that good stuff, man. I wish you all of the continued success and many blessings to you.
Yeah.
Good brother. Again, we're hanging out in Studio 236 with another artist spotlight with the man, the myth, the legend, the awesome, the incredible, the amazing Mr. Will Amaze. We're going to close it right on out. I talk to you in a cool minute, baby.